Hello and welcome into a Thursday edition of Gold and Blue Now. I'm Chip Fontanazza. Well, Mountaineer head basketball coach Bob Huggins has a chance to make history tonight in Las Vegas when the Mountaineers take on Missouri State in the Las Vegas Invitational. Huggs will be going for his 700th career win, and if he gets that, he will be the fourth active coach in Division I men's basketball today to reach that milestone. Now, earlier this week, the Mountaineer players had a chance to talk about being a part of history with their coach.
Just special. I mean, he was the main reason why I actually came to this university, and just to see him reach that milestone is great. And just to be here with him when it happens is a great experience for me. And like I said, hopefully we can get it for him Thursday.
That's another milestone he get to reach. I mean, he is a great coach, and just love playing for him.
Oh, it means everything. I mean, growing up in this state and stuff, that's just unbelievable. It's a dream come true.
Now, as for this matchup against Missouri State, they come in on a bit of a winning streak. They've won 3 consecutive games, and they have a very balanced scoring attack.
Of their regular players, 4 of them average 10 points or more. The Bears also have 2 very good rebounders in Kyle Weems and Jamar Gully. Missouri State has one common opponent with West Virginia, and that's Oral Roberts. The Bears lost to them 68-63 earlier this year, and they are at the beginning of a tough stretch in their schedule, starting with West Virginia, and then they will face St. Mary's, number 21 Creighton, and then Drake University. The Bears also have a new head coach in Paul Lusk, and he is fairly familiar with West Virginia because he spent the last 7 seasons at Purdue as the associate head coach.
Moving on to the Orange Bowl now, one player that West Virginia is keeping a close eye on as they prepare for the Clemson Tigers is quarterback Tajh Boyd. He was a first-team All-ACC selection in the conference this year, and there's one player on the squad that is very familiar with him. It's running back Shawne Alston, and he had this to say about his former high school teammate.
I always knew he was going to be talented. I mean, just the natural talent and the work habit that he has. I mean, he was always working. I remember we used to go out on the field when, like, season wasn't even in and throw the ball with each other. And I think his parents do a good job of staying on him. And we had some pretty good coaches at Phoebus that just helped him out a lot. So, I mean, I always knew he was going to be good, and he did a good job of going to camps and marketing himself. So, I mean, just taking advantage of the opportunity that presented to him. But I always knew Tajh was going to be a good quarterback.
Well, that'll do it for this edition of Gold and Blue Now. Remember, you can follow us on both Facebook and on Twitter, and go to WVMetroNews.com for more updates on the upcoming Orange Bowl. For this edition of Gold and Blue Now, I'm Chip Fontanazza.